Hi guys, hope we're filming. Yeah. Right, today I'm coming on to show you how you can save a bit of money. I've said this for years on Facebook. I'm going to show you a little tip now that I find, well, I really think it's a lot better. Some of you may not like it, some of you will, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to show it. Now, most of you make cards and do projects and that, use these Stella type pens or the Spectrum Noir pens. I've bought these in the past and these are years and years old. It's got to be 4 years old, all of these. And they run out very quickly, especially when you're doing your little fine leaves and flowers and that. They produce a lovely sparkle, better than these type of pens. But I'm going to show you today how cost effective we're going to make our own glitter to go in them. These roughly cost around £6 to £8 each in the shops. These I've got in a set of 3. And they were, how much were they? I think they were £12 at the time, but I think you can get them for a tenner now, brand new in a set. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own sparkle medium. All it is using this stuff. This is the Winsor & Newton Watercolour Mediums Iridescent Medium, and I got this from Hobbycraft years and years ago, and I have only used it to, oh sorry, you're not in frame, I've only used to this amount across here so far in all those years, and it saved me an absolute fortune on buying these Stellas and everything else. So I'm going to show you how you make your own medium. This is absolutely lovely. It's concentrated. Give it a little shake. The top isn't soft to get off. Sorry, I shouldn't have sworn, but it is. There we go. Oh, thank God. Usually it takes me an hour to get the top off, but as you can see, I've used quite a bit down to here already, but I'm going to show you how to refill these and how they work. This one is near enough empty. Yeah, that one's completely empty. So you just unscrew the base. That one comes out lovely like that. Okay, so that one is coming out lovely. Let's just open this top a minute. Yeah, this is the one. I've got a little bit of a crooked nib on there because I've been, it's so old, look at it, so old. This one I think we'll need, yeah, see they come like this, okay? When you unscrew that part, you've got a top part in there. So what you have to do is be very careful, take a knife and just catch that top part like that, and then pull it up like this to refill in there. I don't think there's anything in there, but I'm not going to pour it out because I want to show you how to make it. But let me leave that like that for a minute. I'll show you how to, so you'll need a pipette and something you can mix. So what I want to do is I want to take some of this out up to there. Don't know how much I'm going to need yet. I've got a little pot of water here, so I'm going to just add some in there. Probably won't even need that amount. I haven't squirted a lot in there, and then you just stir it. Now you want it to be very watery because you don't want it clogging up your water brush nibs, but you want it to be sparkly. I'm going to add all of that bit actually Just take that up the tube and then back in again. Here we go with the messages again. Give me a second. Let me just stir that in. I usually do it with a spoon. This is splashing around everywhere. Oh, there we go. I've got it all over me now. I'm going to be sparkling all day. So that's what you end up with. Give me a second. I need to message this person back before they start ringing me, and I've got to cancel the thing. There we go. Right. So we have it like this. Let me just stir that again because it does settle quite easy. So there we go. That's what you want. You want a watery consistence. Right, so what you need to do now is take your nib out of, yeah, I've opened that one so I can get it out easier, and then just refill into there until it's full. Oh, I think we're nearly done. I'm trying to do it so fast. Yeah, that's it. We may have some spillage here because once the lid goes, hang on, let me take a little bit out if I can. Yeah, here we go. Let it spill over. Doesn't matter. I can wipe it up after. But right, so that's completely full up and I'm making a mess. Right, let me just wipe it round with a cloth. That's okay. That's okay. Right, screw it back on. Screw your lid right back on. Now my hands are all soaking wet. This one never goes on properly. It's going to be hard for me to take the lid off now because I've got soaking wet hands. Oh, there it is. It's going on. Right, I can't open that lid at the moment because my hands are so wet. Right, let's do another one. This one needs to be done. I'll take the lid off first. This one, as I said, look, the nib is so old on it. It's it's sticking up. Look, can you see that? Right, so this one comes straight out because the nib's actually stuck in there. So that's all right. Just keep stirring it. So all that, because it settles to the bottom of the water otherwise. Stir it around and then suck it up in your pipette and pull it in there. And then get as much as you can in there. Try and do it fast. I don't want it over spinning again, there's quite a bit in there. Yeah, that's fine. Right, do it up like that. That's fine. Give it a good old shake. Both of them, my hand's drying a bit now, but I can't seem to get that lid off at the moment. Is it coming off? Oh, we'll leave that one for now. Right, the Winker Stella is exactly the same. Is this a full one? Hang on. That's the empty one. Let me show you with the emptier one. Winker Stella. Same thing. You get this top. You've just got to push it under like you'd be peeling something. Sometimes these are really tricky to get off. Hang on, let me see if I can do it. There. See? You just get that up. And I wouldn't advise you use like a Stanley knife or anything like that, because you'd cut through to your finger if you slipped. Just a bluntish kitchen knife or, you know. Right, let's get some of that in there. Right, it's spinning over. Yeah, these ones don't take a lot in them really, So we need to put that back in. We're going to spill all over the place, but it's going back into there. And then we're just going to wipe around that top. Make sure it's in. Then we're going to put this nozzle back on, and then the top back on, and we're going to give that a good shake. I'm going to put this top on here so this doesn't dry out, and I'm going to show you now. I don't know how far into the video we are, how it works. Well, you know how they work, but I'm going to show you my versions. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, the one with the funny top. So give it a little squeeze a couple of times. It doesn't matter if it, look, it's coming out on there because they're filled right up. This is not the type of paper I need. I need a better paper. Hang on. That's like this paper do it to show you. Right, let me colour all this page up. I'll just get a bit off of there. And then I'm going to show you. Let it dry a bit, a minute. Let's just get the corners. I'll just colour a little bit of card and then I'll show you how it comes out. And it's the same with the other one as well, because they've both got the same stuff in. I'll show you. The wing of Stella, it needs a push out. You just go down a bit, so you can push as much as you want out. Comes out in a lot as well. Right, leave that to dry just for a sec. How about these water? See, I picked up a piece of scrap card which has got like a rose and some detail on it. So if I colour in the leaf, oh god, it's taking the black from that paper. Hang on a sec. We do not want that. Oh, that's a shame. It's alright. I can do it the other side. Give it a squeeze down. Let's do this bit here and up here. And then I'm going to show you what it's like. I'll just do a couple little pieces. Gives that time to dry as well. So if you wanted to do finer detail. But you can use this in any project. Sometimes put this stuff on my paintings and canvases, you know. So forgive that bit because the black transferred onto that leaf. But if you see the rest of the rose has got some, I don't know if you could see that. Ah, there. Can you see it? I'll try and shine it different ways. So see if you can pick it up. That's my air freshener. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. It's so shadowy in here. And I'll show you the other strips of paper. That's the, this was a bit of Stampin' Up paper, I believe, in Cherry Cobbler. So that's got it all on. It's all sparkled up. See that? You can see that because I can see that. There. It gives off like, it's a very delicate silvery instead of the gold. Like with the wing of Stella, they come out like a very shimmery gold. Clear though, iridescence, but this is more like a silvery. But, and that pretty? And I'll show you on the black. You'll see it from the black. If I show you it this way, you'll see that this bit is just plain black, and this bit I've done in the iridescence. Trying to capture it in the light, which is absolutely awkward. Let's try and go a bit nearer. There we go. There it is. There. It is absolutely beautiful. And there's a bit I've just squiggled on. See, the plane is where my fingers are, and the other side is the bit that I've coloured with the iridescent medium. Now, it's not like stuck up glitter. Believe me, it's absolutely powerful, and you only need, I add that much water, where are you, sorry, about quarter of the, not even halfway in this tiny little thing, and I had about, what's that, about 2 mils, you can even do less, about 2 mils in the pipette, halfway up the pipette into there. But every time you go to use this won't go to waste because I'll pull it on, so you've got to stir it because it sets to the bottom. Now I'm going to show you on another piece. What have we got here? I thought I got some other card out now. I'm going to show you on this blue piece here. This is very, this is like handmade paper. It's very cotton feel. It's already got sparkles from my hands. My hands are absolutely covered in sparkles. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a paintbrush. Okay, I've got one of these paintbrushes. I'm just going to stir that around in there. Just get rid of the excess and just go across it. In a sec, I'm going to just wet that down. This is that like mulberry paper. Right, it is wet and it's not going to dry very quickly neither because it's that type of paper, but I don't know if it's going to pick up. There we go. If I lay it a bit, I think you can see it now. As it's drying, it's getting more sparkly. It's absolutely beautiful, this stuff, and I use it all the time. I will show you something that I have used it on. I made these little poinsettia flowers, and I've actually put some on them. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the sparkle on them. It's getting the right light. Ah, here we go. Can you see? A bit of sparkle. You can see this side. There we go. There. And they're lovely with the sparkle on. I've just made some Halloween flowers. I'm gonna just quickly go over them. Should I go with the paintbrush quickly as I've got that out. I don't want to wet it too much though. It doesn't matter, it can dry. I can go just under the leaves a little bit. Oh, I'll put a bit on there. Remember, there was no sparkle on this. Let's go around that black. Put a little bit under there on each one. And then I'll show you this as well. Try and get it all over the place. Because I've got to put a bead in the centre or something. And that'll dry in a second as well. If I'm going to be able to capture the light. It's beautiful and shiny now though. Oh, and I've just thrown it. I don't know if you can see that. But it's got a gorgeous, gorgeous shine on it. I can't see, I've got so much of it on my hand. Let me use a piece of paper. And if I pull that up, maybe we'll be able to get the sparkle in. And it's still drying, but you just leave them to dry like you do with your Wink of Stella. I've over soaked this one though because I've used it with a paintbrush and not just a brush pen. But you can see it in the middle. Let me see if I can get it round the edges, or you can see, where is it? Trying to do this upside down. No, here. This one down the bottom. Let me try. There, it's shining. There we go. And you can see it around the black and that. They're absolutely beautiful like that. I just wish you could see it in real life because they are stunningly beautiful. They are glistening better than you would use the Spectrum Noir or the Wink of Stella. See that, all that little glitter that's going on. Absolutely amazing it is, this stuff. I wouldn't go back to buying just the Wink of Stellas. And if these pens decide, like that other one's getting a bit old, with the brush on it, and the brush, you see, but I still use it. But when that decides to give up, I'll just get some normal water brushes and do it in. This stuff I will leave. I've got a little lid for this pot. I will leave it in there. When I want to use it, I'll just shake it up. See, because it all just settles at the bottom there. And I'll leave it in there, fill my other little tanks up in my other Wink of Stellas and my Spectrum Noir pens. So never chuck these things out. You can actually use these as water brushes as well if you clean the nozzles out with hot water, clean the tanks out. Oh, I was going to do a sparkle on this, wasn't I? Let me do that quickly then. I could do, oh no, the paintbrush is too thick. Let me do it with one of these. What I like to do basically is get a bit of paper or that and squeeze down, and you'll get a significant amount out. See, that's still going. They're very they give you a lot for your buck basically. And those iridescent mediums, as I said, I got it from, where did I get it? Hobbycraft. I think at the time it was £6 or £7, and as I said, I've had that for about 4 years. I don't know if you can see this darker line here. That's where I'm up to, and I've got another load there. It'll last me a lifetime, honestly. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to show you this if I can get it on a piece of paper to show you. If it'll stand out, it might have been better on white card. There we go. Now you can see the glitter. I've just put the pen on that. Let me see if I can get it in a bit more. I've just done that with the pen in the green. Okay? You can go over anything.